Starting grid. Looks like we got Austin Craig on the pole, William Scott in second, Carlstadt in that third spot, Ron Morrison fourth, Jake sitting in the fifth spot, Nathan Eastep in sixth, Charles Barnes in seventh, Chris in eighth, Chris Whitaker sitting in that ninth position, Ryan Huff in 10th, Matthew Baker in 11th, and Andrew Ewing, haven't seen him in a while, in that 12th position. Looks like we got a few people that we haven't seen in a while. Kyle Harbin starting in 13th. Stephen Harper starting in 14th. Zach Scott starting in 15th. Mark Thrash in 16th. Max starting 17th. Adam Rohn starting 18th. Sammy starting 19th. Jabo starting 20th. John Garrett starting 21st. Dustin starting 22nd. Levi 23rd. Mark 24th. T-Rex 25th. Johnny G starting 26th, Spencer Teal starting 27th, CJ Mason starting 28th, and Tyler Woodard starting 29th, James Oot rounding out the field. Guys, let me know how's the stream looking. I know I just went up and tried to pull it up, but it was struggling there, but we are up live. Is it skipping on us? Let me know in the chat. Damn it, I don't know why. It's because I had to back out, go back in. Hold on, let me fix that. I'm gonna fix it. Give me a second. This does not look like the Turkey Bowl. I'm gonna fix that title real quick. Wow, I put all this in here and it's still put the wrong stuff in there. It should say we are giving away a CSL DD. We're getting a CSL DD away. Alright, this should correct it. Alright, that should fix it. As we are waiting for everybody to grid up and go green flag racing. Somebody's going for CJ Mason. So we're going to do 65 laps here tonight at Dega. Pit stop will be required. Should be a good one. We'll be going green flag this time by. Guys, we are giving away a CSL DD to a subscriber to our Patreon. If we hit 200 by December 31st, and anybody who subscribes before December 3rd we'll get an extra entry into that giveaway. Just trying to promote our Patreon, get some supporters so I can continue to do what I do. There it is pinned there, our Patreon. But like I said, we are giving away, and we're going to do a lot of giveaways like that moving forward as the Patreon and the channel grows. Pace truck out there. We're going to go green flag racing this time by. Put your picks in the chat. Who do you think's going to win? What's up, Rogan? How you been? How you been, Brogan? Oh, so Austin Craig starting on the pole. You know, he's not I mean, he does well at super speedways, but he is not a super speedway guy. He likes the shorter tracks where he's got a little bit more control. Thank you for the stars, Taylor. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Evil umpire, yeah. He's got a little ways to go. He's starting about mid-pack, a little bit further than mid-pack, Ryan is. CJ Mason is starting towards the back, but Ron's up towards the front. He's starting in 4th position as the pace car pulls off. And we're going to go green flag racing this time by. Sorry, just getting everything situated so I can keep an eye on what's going on. If we get any weird feedback, let me know, guys, because I had that happen yesterday. The green flag is out. Austin Craig takes him across the start-finish line and down into turn 1 and 2. Can they keep it straight here and keep these cars clean? I believe they have one fast repair here tonight. As Austin and Carl are going to push themselves out to the lead. Austin and Carl cousins, for those that don't know, as Carl almost hooks his teammate. He's dropping to the back. Austin dropping to the back. These guys are looking to get out of the danger zone, as it looks like Jake in the number 63 is going to take the lead. Jake in the number 63 with the 26 of William Scott behind him. Ron Morris in third. Carl Staton in fourth. Charles Barnes, he's looking around the outside of Carl, but he decides to stay in place. Chris Whitaker in that 6th position. Chris Blanchard in the 7. Well, I don't think he's in the 7. We're going to have to figure out which car is his. But that is where they are side by side, right around in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on back. So Chris on back, side by side, as now Chris Whitaker breaks out single file, but he's going to look to the outside as we are now 2 wide from 3rd place on back. Oh, we got a blinker up there. We got a blinker to Carl. Wow, we don't see that often. Carl was blinking in that number 88. As they are keeping it pretty clean right now. Definitely surprises. Ron is getting a push out of Carl. He's going to get his push up to the front in that number 76, but the 26 of William Scott pushing Jake real good. Down into turn 1 and 2, side by side for the lead. Ron Morris on the outside. Jake on the bottom side. They're making a move to the front of the pack. 2 laps completed so far here tonight as these guys work on trying to keep it clean. We got one jumping out to make it 3 wide by himself. Who is that? Is that Ryan? That is Ryan Huff in that number 73, working the outside, trying to make that 3rd lane go, but he's got no help. That's not going to help him, but he's still hanging pretty tough. Will somebody go up top with him as they keep it straight, heading down into the tri-oval? Looks like Brian Huff's going to have to fall back to the 12th position. Jake leading the field in the 53 is the 26 of William Scott. Plays defense, but here comes Ron Morris back on the outside, down into turn 1 and 2. Ron Morris with the push out of Carl. If they can connect good coming out of turn 2, they might have a chance to take the lead down the back straightaway. 2 by 2 for the lead. Carl's going to get on that back bumper to the 76. Good push out of Carl as that top and 3rd row is starting to work. Are they going to make that top side work? Oh, man, it's getting hairy. 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead already. On lap number 4. It's going to fall back a couple rows. That top side is not working yet, as they are now again 3 wide for the lead. Trying to figure out who is who. I think that's Chris Whitaker in the number 12. Trying to work that high side. Oh, as he almost gets down into Ron. Getting a little sketchy as look who's working his way to the front. Charles Barnes in that number 21 machine. Oh, that got a little scary. William Scott's going to have to drop to the back as him and Jake just did not hit correctly. Coming out of turn number 2. Oh, we got a blinker. Got a blinker. Looks like Chris Whitaker blinking up on that top lane. How's that going to affect the people around him as he's got someone pushing on his back bumper? Here comes the 42 of Zach Scott up the middle, trying to take advantage of that little mishap as the 12 of Whitaker blocks him off. Whitaker's going to get the push out of the 42 as they work the front straightaway. Damn, my voice is struggling tonight for some reason. Jake in the lead. Charles Barnes in second. Carl Staton in third. Ron Morris in that 4th position as they snake down the back straightaway. We have 2 very distinct packs. We got the pack that, hey, I want to be out front, stay out of trouble. And we got the pack that says, hey, we're going to run single file and we want to stay out of trouble. I don't know which strategy is going to work, but we are going to find out here in about 55 laps. Right now, the top three single file looking pretty good, feeling pretty good. Yeah, Ryan was trying to make a push to the front. Right now, he's sitting in the 11th position. I see Max hanging out at the back of this pack, along with Levi, as they are trying to figure out what they're going to do. Max has Adam Rohn behind him. He's going to move to the bottom behind Andrew Ewing. And look at, there is Kyle Harbin sitting back there in the 16th position. Any one of those guys could make a move to the front. Right? CJ, where is CJ's up 8 spots to the 20th position. He's back in that pack that, hey, we're going to stay out of trouble. We're just going to run it single file, run the race out. Man, these guys have a pit stop to make. It's a long race. 65 laps at Dega takes a long time to do. A lot can happen. I get their strategy, staying at the back. I don't know if I'd want to be way back in that pack. I'd want to stay connected to this front pack, but I would definitely be working around there where Kyle Harbin and Nathan Estep are, where they're within reach of the pack so they can kind of strategize according to that. Wow, Carl is blinking in the number 88. That is a new development. We normally do not see Carl blink. What are you doing, Cat? Sorry, guys. As they are 2 wide down the back straightaway, 3 wide. We got Ryan trying to work that top side again. He just doesn't have any help. He's got the speed. He's got the ability. Just nobody to go with him up there, at least not yet. I get it. It's still early. A lot of people do not want to jump up there and make that move, but he wants to see if it's going to work. He wants to see if it's going to work. Single file, first, second, and third, as they are 2 by 2 or more behind them. Look at them spread out as we got one bailing down on the apron to get to the back. Here comes a run on the high side. Are they going to make it work? No, they're not going to take the run. And look at this. We got Ryan Huff. He's worked his way to the 9th position. He's just going to have to take these one spot at a time, not being able to go to the outside without any help. Top side is working as Chris Whitaker in the 12 is getting a push out of the 42 of Zach Scott as they move their way to the front of the pack. Can that high side prevail? Here comes the 3rd lane. Ryan found some help. He's going to get some help out of that number 5 as they make that outside work, and they're working it pretty well with only 2 trucks. Ooh, the 24 of Adam Rohn stuck in the wall. Oh, he gets out of it without getting into anybody. Ryan Huff's going to cut down in front on that bottom line. Looks like that's Matthew Baker in the number 5. As Ryan Huff's going to get a push out of Chris Whitaker. Can they make it to the front together? Down the front straightaway. We got a drag race as Ryan Huff is looking to go to point. Down through the tri-oval. A long way down to the start-finish line. Who's going to lead this lap? It looks like Ryan Huff gets that lap. What a run out on the outside. He makes the 3rd lane work as far as he can. Cuts down to the 2nd lane. Gets the push to the front. And he leads a lap here tonight as we complete a 10 laps out of 65 for tonight. All right, so now we got 55 to go. I said it earlier. Man, my math was a little messed up, wasn't it? Side by side for the lead. As Ryan Huff made his way to the bottom side, but here comes Chris Whitaker with a push out from Matthew Baker. What a push out of the 5. I'll tell you what, I'd be looking to hook up with that 5 tonight late in this race. He is one hell of a pusher. Matthew Baker is making friends here tonight. Here comes the 73. He's got a strong truck. The number 1 of Austin Craig behind him. Will they make it back up to the front? Austin Craig's going to latch to that back bumper as they run down the back straightaway. Side by side, getting the push to the front. Will Ryan make it to the front? Is he going to bail on Austin? He is going to bail on Austin as he drops down to the bottom line. Give the lead back to Ryan Huff. Austin Craig, does he have any help? Here comes the 5. Been the best pusher all night. Guys, I wouldn't bail on him. He has been the best pusher out here. They got Charles Barnes right behind them. Austin Craig to the point with the 5 pushing. He's going to bail on the 5. Well, look at here. Charles Barnes going to get on the back of the 5. Can he push the 5 of Matthew? Oh, that's Mark. Sorry, Mark. I got the 5s mixed up. Mark Thrash in that number 5. To the front. Will Charles give him the push? No, Charles is looking to the high side. Charles is looking to make it 3 wide. Doesn't give him the opportunity to bail on him. He bails on him himself. As they run down into turn 3 side by side. I don't mind being in the middle. Going through 3 and 4, you get such a pull. Coming out of 4, down the front straightaway in the middle. I wouldn't have mind being there where Mark was, even without help, because you can make that work. Austin comes up to block the top lane as the bottom lane's going to get there. I get what Austin's doing. Might be the best bet right now. Being on the top side, it's really hard to pass. Still side by side. Can Thrash get the push out of the 21 of Barnes? Down through 1 and 2 as we have gone 13 laps without a caution. Charles Barnes with a big push for Mark Thrash. Can Mark Thrash clear the leaders? Going down into 3 and 4. He can. Is he going to take it? He's trying not to bail on Charles. Has no choice. Gets turned around. Here's the big one for the first time tonight. Oof. Oh, Thrash tries to move down to the bottom. Hesitates. And it cost him and a handful of others. Wow, that one was so big, it didn't even give me the... Let's go take a look at what happened exactly there. We're going to move to Mark Thrash. Let's see if I can find him in here. So Mark looks to the bottom, was trying not to bail on Charles. Just does it a little too late, comes across Austin's zone, gets into Ryan. And we have a pile up. Oh, Andrew Ewing just... They're still crashing up there. Look at that. Let's go on board with the 73 of Ryan Huff. Well, let's go up on the TV view. Let's see exactly. I mean, he got hit about 1,000,000 times there. Your spotter. You can't trust the spotter, Mark. I don't think he lied. I just think you were late. You hesitated. What's up, Butters? What's up, Uncle Kenny? We gotta clean up on aisle 4. Is what we got. A bunch of people wrecking here, guys. If you haven't heard yet, is we got a bunch of people now over on Facebook and stuff right now. We are giving away a CSL DD. Either January 1st or 2nd to a subscriber. Anybody who subscribes to the Patreon before December 3rd will get a double entry into that drawing. But we have to hit 200 followers on that Patreon before before December 31st in order to do that giveaway. They are fun. I know you do a lot of dirt butters, but these are definitely fun. Everybody coming in for pit stops. Oh no, Austin definitely did come in. These are fun. I love racing here in these. This is one of my... Well, maybe not as much anymore now that I started doing a lot of short track dirt racing. But this was one of my favorite tracks to drive. Back when I was doing a lot of asphalt. Just the strategy behind it. It's like a game of chess. Definitely a lot of fun. Guys, we got 15 laps completed here tonight. Out of 65. So that puts us with, what, 50 laps left to go? Be curious to see how the strategy works here tonight. How these guys are going to work it. As these guys come down the back straightaway, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here soon. Levi in the lead in that number 55. Charles Barnes in second. Whitaker in third. Matthew Baker in that other 5 car sitting in fourth. He's been the best pusher here tonight. Carl Staton in that 5th position. T-Rex in 6th. T-Rex up 19 spots. Levi up 22. Got Spencer Teal in that 7th spot, up 20 spots, and Johnny G in the 8th spot, up 18 spots here tonight. Max sitting in 9th. William Scott sitting in 10th. Kyle Harbin. Oh, these guys are going down to get that last shot of fuel. You know, the thing is, even if it doesn't go the rest of the way green, and they do have to pit, it's that much less. Yeah, these guys do a season. I think they're in what, week 3? Week 3 of the season. This is their money race though, because they had an off week this week for Thanksgiving, so they threw up a money race. But they run 9 o'clock normally on Sundays. I think they're up to week 3 or 4. Maybe it's 4. Yeah, I think it's 4, and I think Hackney's won 3 of the last 4. So that's where they're at right now. But they do a variety of tracks. All right, so a few guys went in, touched off with some gas. Looks like we got J-Bo coming out. Dustin, John Garrett, CJ Mason, Andrew Ewing. He got damage on that one. Did he oof. Ryan in the 73, getting tires. Stephen Harper. I think some of these guys forgot to recheck their fast repair and are still stuck on pit road. That's the big old oof. Ryan going to make it as they're coming down the back straightaway into 3 and 4, about to go green flag racing here. So we went quite a while without a caution. Those guys kept it pretty clean. Leave it to trash the field. Just picking, Mark. As they send it in through 1 and 2, it looks like Ryan might have had the toe. That might have been the issue. So it looks like he's going to be down a lap or 2. There are lucky dogs and wave rounds. Right, Joe? So you do the stuff with the Ram series, right? They're not doing any dirt so far for 2022. I was a little disappointed. I was hoping they were going to do something I would run. So Levi's going to bring him to the green flag. Let's see if we can see how many laps Huff's only down 1 lap. So if we get a caution, quick caution, he'll get the wave around, he'll get the lucky dog. As we send it down into turn 1 and 2, Levi works his way to the top, trying to work both sides. Man, he jumped way up high. Is he going to come back down to Barnes? Or he just felt better up at the top side? I don't know. Levi moving all the way to the top, I think, just to get out of the way. As we got a blinker there. That is William Scott in the 26 blinking as he takes the lead. It is fun. I probably wouldn't enter a big money race there. It's $20 if you didn't think you were going to be good. But yeah, it's fun. Once you get the hang of it, these races are very strategic at Dega. So William Scott and Charles Barnes have a little breakaway as they have a bunch of people from 1776 right behind them. Are they going to get it hooked up and be able to run around them as they're getting a big run on the top two? Yeah, I like the Ram series too. I do not like the broadcaster they picked up. I'm always putting hosted races up, Butters. You should have seen what we did Wednesday. That was a lot of fun for Wide Open Wednesday. As T-Rex, I'm surprised T-Rex and company aren't getting a big draw on the leaders, as William Scott and Charles Barnes seem to be making pace in that number 21 and the 26 at the front of the pack. Oh, there might be some damage on the front of that 26. Let's go take a look. That damage is definitely going to affect that car in the draft. Oh, he's got some damage. If they were smart, they would switch positions now while they can, because that is not going to be fast for either one of them with that damage on the front bumper of William. I'll let you know, Jason. It was, what is it, Extreme Sim? It's on their thing. I have to look. He owes me a broadcaster some money still. Just kind of unreliable. That's the biggest issue. Here comes the 42 of Zach Scott with a big push from Ron Morris on the outside. Austin Craig with them. They should have no problem taking the lead right here. Ooh, that sucks, Mark. Well, you're out. Yeah, you're one lap down. So is Ryan. So you and Ryan are both one lap down. We got William Scott in the lead with damage, getting big pushes. How are they not getting around them? That 26 should be really slow right now with the damage on the front of that truck. Somehow they're keeping pace in that number 26. Just must be good pushes out of Charles Barnes, because that 26 should be slow. I know. Nobody really knows what's going to happen with them. That sucks. It really does. I'm trying to help out Katie where I can. I know she had a broadcast tonight, but I had this one or I would have helped her. Charles Barnes with the big pushes on William Scott, as they're able to maintain the lead. Oh my God. Adam Rohn getting a little squirrely down on the bottom side in that black and red number 24. That got a little scary for the leaders there, as Ron Morris works the high side, trying to get to the back bumper of Zach Scott as they come down through the tri-oval. It still shouldn't matter. I mean, with the damage, that's a lot of damage on the front. Any damage on the front of these things, but that's a lot of damage on the front of that 26 for them to be able to, he should be slow. It should be like a parachute right now. Yeah, I hear you, bud. I get it. Yeah, I hope Katie gets it figured out, but I'm definitely going to help them wherever I can. And I like the Ram series. Like the couple times I came in and ran with you guys on the dirt, I had a blast. I mean, I wasn't as fast as some of the guys because it was the cars I wasn't very good at. But you guys, if you guys had got big blocks, I would have been running up front with you guys. So William Scott, we got Scott and Scott. Got a pair of Scotts at the front of the pack. William Scott on the bottom, Zach Scott up high. Which Scott is going to prevail here tonight? Coming out of turn number 2, we're going to have a drag race down the back straightaway. Ron Morris all up in the back bumper of Zach Scott. If he was any farther inside of there, he'd be sitting next to him in that truck as they come down into turn 3, side by side for the lead. I want to find a good big block series to run. is what I want to do. Because, you know, I don't get to run any leagues. 26 of William Scott down low. Zach Scott up high. Who is going to prevail as we are coming across the line to complete lap number 24? William Scott still out front with all that damage. I am so impressed. Well, yeah, I can't run it in broadcasting, but here is Carl blinking in that third position. Where did he come from? I didn't even see him sneaking up. As you can see, once again, we have two different packs. Oh, Adam, hold on to it. Adam's going to be the cause of that big one here tonight. The next big one, as he's gotten squirrely quite a few times. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Single file, William Scott. Charles is going to look to the high side. Can he get around William Scott? Carl stays down with William Scott on the bottom. We know Kyle Harbin isn't going to leave him, but will Max on the 72 jump up top and push Charles Barnes? No, they leave him up there hanging. They leave him out like yesterday's dinner, and he's going to drop to the back. Yeah, definitely. If you push, you're definitely better on the bottom line. It just should. I mean, he shouldn't be. Oh, Harbin cuts the nose off of William Scott. Now William should be faster than he was out front because he doesn't have to push the air with that nose. If anybody else had been out front, other than William Scott, these guys might not have caught up in the pack like this because they were running pretty good with the damage. Andrew Ewing must have not taken his fast repair as he is dropping back with damage as he's up into the wall in that number 19. Oh, Max has to drop down to the apron, takes out the cone. Kill the cone. Kill the cone, Max. He's going to get back up in line as they're getting dicey up in the front. 3 wide for third. Here comes Harbin up to the outside of his teammate, Carl Stedden. There is Southern Grown right up in the front. Carl on the bottom. Kyle up high as they come down the front straightaway. Oh, man, they're going to squeeze him. Wow, what a push out of Charles Barnes as he pushes Kyle out there so far he's able to get down. Zach Scott was almost able to follow him through. They got such a huge push on that high side. I'll tell you what, that might be another person I'll be looking for at the end of this race. He is definitely quite the pusher in that number 21. The 26 of William Scott. He's going to drop out of that. This is definitely getting chaotic up at the front. Carl blinking that 88. I've never seen him blink so much. Never seen him blink so much. But single file until you get to Carl and Levi. Levi almost up into the side. Ooh. Oh, I got a netcode to watch. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. I just got sent a video from Robbie, Jason, and freaking the netcode was bad, I'll tell you that. He just got murdered. Charles Barnes to the lead. Kyle Harbin in second. Carl Statton on the third, but Zach working the high side trying to get around him. I'll tell you what, I'm a little concerned about that blinking from Carl. I never see him blink that much. Oh, you're good, Joe. No worries. No worries. Look, I mean, I appreciate when everybody supports me. I really do. And that's why I set up the subscriptions, but I also get that not everybody can support me too. I enjoy having all of you, and I'll tell you what, you make the broadcast just as entertaining as these guys do, being in the chat talking to me, which is probably the part I enjoy the most. I enjoy calling the races, but I have fun with the conversation with you guys. And you know who I learned that from? I learned that from Beehive. The biggest thing is we're getting a flyer made, though. We're going to be giving away a CSL DD after the first of the year. We'll order it and have it sent directly to you. Order it right from Fanatec. As Carl completely disappears right there. Just need to be a supporter. So anybody out there looking to support, might be the time to do it, as you might also be able to come up and win the drawing for the CSL DD come January 1st or 2nd, whichever day I decide to do the giveaway. But we need to hit 200 subscribers on Patreon before December 31st. So anybody that subscribes. What if you just bribe me? Funny guy. And the other thing is, we don't charge the leagues to do the broadcast anymore. We kind of let you guys decide, you know, what people are watching, what they like. That's what I'm going to broadcast. If a league is struggling, I'll have to move on from those guys. I mean, that's just kind of the way it is. But Charles Barnes still in the lead in that number 21 with Carl pushing him. Carl having internet connection issues. You know, we were picking on Austin right before this race, as Carl was just gone for a little while in that 88. We were picking on Austin because Austin used to blink all the time, and then saying how, thank God he got it fixed. Well, look at Carl, his cousin. Now Carl's having issues. I get it. No, I get it. I should probably buy myself one, but you know what? It's all about the channel growing. Here comes Ron Morris with Nathan Estep, giving him big pushes up on the outside. Austin Craig in the number 1, following those guys. As Nathan Estep able to push Ron Morris to the front as they are coming up on lap traffic. Looks like it might be the number 19 of Andrew Ewing again. I'm not 100% sure, but it sounds about right. You know, ultimately, you know, I'm a single dad. This is what I do for now. It's easier with COVID restrictions in New York State. You know, if the kids get sick, I have to take 2 weeks off. So this makes it a lot easier, gives me a lot more flexibility. So if I can grow the channel to that point, makes the most sense for me. Ron Morris to the lead. Now Nathan looking up underneath them. Nathan with the big move to the bottom side. I am so surprised Ron Morris stayed on the high side. Nathan Estep in the lead out of deep racing. We know he can win these things. He doesn't have any of his teammates, but he's still out there making friends in that number 55 machine. Got a couple 55s in here, a couple 5s, I guess. Got a lot of 5s in this. Oh, we got Adam Rohn diving down to the inside as Charles Barnes is all over the back bumper of the 55. Carl out there giving everybody a heart attack with the blinking as Adam pulls off in that number 24. Nathan Estep still in the lead. Charles Barnes in second. Carl Stanton in third. Kyle Harbin sitting in that fourth spot. Zach Scott, he's been strong tonight. Currently in sixth. Levi in the other 55 sitting in seventh. Max in ninth. Spencer Teal in 10th. T-Rex in 11th. Johnny G in 12th. Jake in that number 63 sitting in the 13th position. William Scott in 14th. Tyler Woodard in the 15th position. James Oot in 16th. Mark Parker's in 17th. Jabo in 18th. John Garrett right behind him in that 19th position. As we got Dustin Franklin in 20th. Matthew Barker in 21st. Chris Whitaker up towards the front for a while. A lot of these guys were up towards the front for a while today. Now being safe in the back. It's in 22nd. CJ Mason in 23rd. Chris Blanchard sitting in the 24th position. And Adam Rohn in 25th. Well, I guess Chris was the last one. Adam just now going a lap down. Adam Rohn, big surprise, going a lap down in that number 58. I know it says 24 on here. That is strange. Oh, not Adam Rohn, sorry. I got people mixed up. So Adam Rohn is now a lap down. It drives me nuts. It's part of why I do what I do. Ron Morris now in the lead. Is Austin Craig looking to his outside? I just don't have a choice. Okay. You can think whatever you want. I don't care. Decon says he thinks I'm lying about the CSL Elite, Joe. Or CSL DD. Well, I would order it from Fanatec with the winner and have it shipped directly to him from Fanatec. It's not available till the 3rd. So January 1st, January 2nd, I do the drawing and then I get online and we order it. Okay. I mean, you can doubt it. I don't care. It wouldn't be worth putting all that work in to lie to people. Why am I going to build a channel up like that to say, no, I'm not going to do it? It killed the channel. Yeah, exactly. Haters going to hate. As we got green flag pit stops, Austin Craig leads the pack down into pit lane. Jake's going to stay out all by himself. Nobody to draft with right now. He's got to hope these guys get up there with him. Well, he's coming up on lap traffic. That might help him slightly. That is going to help him slightly, not to lose too much time, because if he had been by himself, he would have lost a ton of time. So Austin Craig still on pit road. J-Bo and them crossing the start-finish line now. As these guys are coming off of pit road, Austin Craig makes his way out. Do we have a wreck? Oh, no, they're just shuffling up. I thought we had a wreck for a second there. As everybody starts to merge back into traffic, here comes Jake down onto pit road. Austin Craig in the lead. Max in second. Max with a good pit stop. As J-Bo comes to the front in that number 64. J-Bo's going to get around. John Garrett right behind him. Dustin in fourth. Matthew in fifth. Austin Craig in that sixth position. Max in seventh. Kyle Harbin in eighth. Carl Staton in that ninth position. Nathan Eastep in 10th. William Scott in 11th. Ron Morris in 12th. Levi in 13th. Chris in 14th. Tyler in 15th. Johnny G in 16th as Jake is dropping through the field. CJ Mason in 17th. Spencer Teal in 18th. Tyler Woodard in 19th. Chris Blanchard now in 19th. Mark Parker's in 20th. James Oot in 21st. As it looks like Adam Rowan back on the lead lap in that number 24. Charles Barnes. Oh, Charles loses a ton of spots down to the 24th position. He must have had something happen on pit road as he loses a ton of spots. Max is up there doing pretty good. I mean, he's sitting in the 9th position right now, but he's staying out of trouble. What's up, Angel? Yeah, you know a few guys in here. You know, John Garrett, Dustin, Austin. I'm pretty sure you heard of J-Bo. Do you know Nathan Eastep? Just picking. The John Garrett in the lead in that number 66 as he's getting pushes from Dustin Franklin in the 47. Here comes Austin Craig on the outside looking to take the lead as they send it down into 3 and 4. Kyle's got to get on the back bumper of that number 1 if they want to get up there. As John Garrett is able to get big pushes out of Dustin Franklin and J-Bo. Oh, he jumped to the top. I was like, what happened to the 47? I lost him for a second. There you go. You know Max. He'll be there at the end of this one. As the 47s drop into the back of this pack. They're gonna drop in behind Eastep. Looks like we got... Oh, Ryan's a lap down in the 73. Something must happen to him. So we got quite a few cars down laps here that are waiting for a caution flag. Green flag pit stops will do that to you. As we got 24 laps to go already. 24 laps to go as they are clicking off laps fast. Kyle Harbin giving big pushes to the number 1 of Austin Craig as they're going to drag race down the front straightaway through the tri-oval to the start-finish line. Kyle Harbin trying to push his teammate to the line. John Garrett's going to get it that time by. He's got J-Bo behind him. So we got side by side for the lead. Austin Craig still on the high side. As it looked like Harbin got a little loose. They lost some momentum as they come out of turn 2. Oh my God, they're going to die. No, it gets it up out of the way. Jake comes back on the track. I thought he was going to kill the field. He gets to the high side. They go around. That scared the hell out of me. As they come out of turn 4, down into the tri-oval once again, John Garrett still into control of this one. Honestly, a pretty uneventful Talladega here tonight, except for Kyle Harbin blinking. Angel, have you ever seen this before? I don't think I've ever seen Harbin, or not Harbin. Carl's the one blinking, not Harbin. I've never seen Carl blink before. Blinking in the 88. As we get a bunch of cars dropping down, yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. I'm not sure what it's for. Let's go and see if I can find out. Oh, Adam Rohn. Adam Rohn just kills the 25. So the 25 Rex caution flag is out. Yeah, John's pretty good everywhere. Just nobody ever thinks about it because he's not loud about it. Oh, he'll be good. He'll be good. Hey, Decon, are you still in here? Over on Twitch? Let me know if you're over there on Twitch, Decon. As we are going to get some pacing going on here. Be interesting to see how the strategies play out. The Bakers had a good race. Currently sitting in that fourth position as everybody comes down to pit road. everybody down pit road. Some of these guys lap down, going to try and get their lap back. I think Charles probably going to be the lucky dog. Yep, he's the lucky dog, as he's going to get the wave around. And we might have a few people take a wave around instead of going on pit road, hoping for another quick caution. Why do I have no... That's weird. Well, that's weird. Hold on. Let me take a look at what's happening. Oh, must be because I'm streaming, it doesn't show on there. I don't know. I don't know, but it was definitely giving me issues over on, when I looked at my Twitch. But we have 20 laps to go here tonight. Is Charles able to come down on pit road? Everybody else on the lead lap has been on pit road. As we got J-Bo, John Garrett, Matthew Baker, Dustin Franklin, Austin Craig, Ron Morris, Kyle Harbin, Chris Whitaker, Nathan Eastup, Levi. That will be the top 10. Max dropped all the way back to the 18th spot. And that number 72. He's probably expecting a big one. They did go live. Awesome. I was wondering if they were going to make it. She was going to make it or not. We got 13 viewers. Everybody going in to top off, I guess, a little bit. Little strategy being played here. Is we got quite a few takers down on pit road for that second lap. So they must be just close to the end based on how much fuel they're allowed to take. I'm not sure. I am not sure. So J-Bo on the bottom side, John Garrett in second, Matthew in third, Dustin Franklin in fourth. As they get ready to go green flag racing. I don't know who this Decon guy is on Twitch. But I don't know where he gets off tell me what he thinks I am and am not going to do. I mean, I'm not the one with Khan in my name. Just saying. About to go green flag race. And who do you guys think is going to win this one as we come to the green flag this time by? Do you think it's going to be somebody up front, or do you think somebody from farther back in the pack, like a Max or an E-Step, are going to come up and steal the show here tonight? Pace car's off. About to go green flag racing. J-Bo takes off. John Garrett on the outside. Will John Garrett try and get down low? Behind J-Bo. Here comes the 5 of Matthew Baker. He's going to make his way up underneath as they're going to be side by side. for first, second, third, and fourth here tonight. John Garrett has the lead right now as Jabo down on the bottom side. Will he get that momentum back? Can John Garrett get down to the bottom side in front of Jabo as they go down into 3 and 4? He does. He comes down in front of Jabo. Leaves Dustin by himself on the high side, but Dustin's got help coming. Here comes Chris Whitaker. We saw him up here earlier putting on a show as he gets behind Dustin. He's going to get the pushes here. We also got the 26 of William Scott. He's put moves on here tonight. So it's cycled back through. Yeah, right. I get it. Where is, yeah, Levi? Levi's sitting back here in ninth. He can make some moves. But right now we got John Garrett and Dustin Franklin side by side for the lead. Jabo with big pushes on Garrett as Dustin's getting pushes from Chris Whitaker. Down into 3 and 4. John Garrett's going to get the clear advantage. Jabo in second as that bottom side is really rolling. Here comes the top side back up to challenge for the lead. John Garrett's going to lead at that time by with 16 laps to go. Still, so many cars can win this. We got 24 trucks on the lead lap. 24 trucks. John Garrett in the lead. Jabo in second. Dustin Franklin in third. Chris Whitaker in fourth. Matthew Baker in that fifth position. And I'll tell you what, you can go all the way back to, I don't know, 24th, and anybody could have a chance to win this one. Bottom side stretching it out. If the top side can't figure something out, they can't make up that much ground before the start finish line. It's easily going to be, if we don't get a caution, John Garrett if they continue to run the way that they're running. Oh man, they're starting to get squirrely, trying to make up positions as they send it down into turn 1 and 2. We got one down onto the apron. That looks like it's the 25 of Sammy. Drops it down out of the way as William drops down to back up to the back of the pack. Getting dicey up at the front. Sometimes it's just easier if you're moving forward. Once you get to a certain point, it's like, all right, let me move to the back and move back forward again. It just seems like you have so much more control as you're moving forward. I don't know if that's what William's doing, but that's what I do. Top side. Here comes the top side. Down through the front straightaway. Definitely held a better advantage against John Garrett this time as they're coming to the start-finish line for 14 laps to go. 14 laps to go. A lot of cars, trucks still in it. Are we going to get another big one? Let me know in the chat. Do you think we're going to get another big one? John Garrett in the lead. Dustin in second on the outside. Heading down into turn 3 and 4. John Garrett getting pushes out of Jabo. And they're going to hopefully stretch it enough. I think John Garrett should have this lap as they come to 13 to go. Topside is not pushing forward as the 12 of Chris Whitaker did not get on the back bumper of Dustin. They're going to lose some ground on the high side. Is somebody going to get the third lane to work? So many people, still fast repairs left. Be interesting to see what happens here. Baker's sitting in the third position. He's in a pretty good spot. Oh, Jabo gets turned down on the apron. He's going to try and find a place to work his way back up there as they turn down into 3 and 4. Oh my God, they let him up. He doesn't lose that much ground. What a save out of Jabo. 3 wide now for the lead is Austin Craig. Charles Barnes on the top side. Are they going to get to the front? Is Austin Craig going to bail on Charles? Here comes more help on the high side. You got the 42 of Zach Scott on the high side. Lap down, has nothing better to do than push. Down, still 3 wide, down into the turn. 3 wide for 4 rows. What a race we got going on here. These guys are putting it all on the line. 12 laps to go. Looked like we had 30 trucks that were in this one at $20 a piece. That's 600 persons. Big wreck. Big wreck as Levi goes flying through the air. Taking out the field. Tons of carnage. Tons of carnage in this one. Looks like a parking lot out there. Oof. All right, let's see if we can go figure out. I saw Levi go flying through the air. Like, I mean, he went flying. Looks like he got, like maybe the 20. I don't know which one it was. Let's see if we can figure out exactly what started this one. Gotta find the yellow flag. So much happened right there. It looks like it might have happened somewhere around Zach. We're going to go ahead and put it on Levi. Yeah, the 42 came down to the 20. Oh! And Levi goes flying through the air, and the rest of the field just piles in. We got a scrapyard on turn 3 and 4. But I'll tell you what, some people say, why do you sit back? Look. Nathan, no damage. Max, no damage. Harbin, no damage. Max, Max, what a teammate. As Max comes up and helps the number 55 of Levi as Levi blew up. What a move. What sportsmanship there as Levi got help out of the number 72 of Max Wong. Oh, that was turn 2. So, oh no, that was turn 3 and 4. So Max gives Levi the push down into pit road. Oh, what a heartbreaker for so many of these guys. But we have Dustin Franklin in the lead. John Garrett in second. Chris in third. Austin Craig in fourth. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we are giving away a CSL direct drive on either January 1st or 2nd, depending on which day I do it. As long as we hit 200 subscribers on our Patreon by December 31st, and anybody who signs up to subscribe before December 3rd gets a double entry. Description, or the link is pinned on Facebook and randomly posted over on YouTube and Twitch. If you don't see it already, you will see it shortly. Oh, I just noticed that I got stars. Who gave you stars? Nick, thank you for the stars. My boy Nick. I just noticed 48 minutes ago. I'll have to go see him later. We'll be racing big blocks later. Yeah, that was awesome out of Max. That was definitely awesome out of Max. I know J-Bo apologized for that one, but I don't think it was J-Bo's fault. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to go check on the kids real quick, make sure they're in bed, because it is almost 10 o'clock. They should have been in bed already. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. right, I'm back. One was asleep, the other one wasn't. But we are back and getting ready to go green flag racing next time by. 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go. I don't have a clue who's going to win this one. Could be anyone's race. Could be anyone's race. Yeah, I saw you died, Levi. Were you able to make it back out to... Oh, you had the fast repair. Max totally bailed you out there. Max definitely bailed you out there, Levi. There's going to be 8 to go when they go green flag. Still anybody's race. There's 22 cars, trucks that could potentially win this. 22 trucks on the lead lap that could win this one if it went green the rest of the way. And I would say most of them are capable. You gotta go lagging. Yeah, okay. I get it. I'll talk to you after the race, Levi. Hey guys, even if you don't need a CSL DD, it helps if you subscribe and support the channel. We no longer charge these leagues to broadcast. That is, supporting the channel allows me to do that. So, you know, don't be afraid to support the channel, even if you don't need a CSL DD. If you did happen to win it, I could always pass it on to the next one. If you said you didn't want it, we could always do another drawing. So Dustin's going to lead him to the green flag. John Garrett on the outside as the green flag is out. J-Bo has damage on that truck still, and he is sitting back there in the 7th position. I don't know how that's going to affect him. He should be good if he can stay in traffic. I don't think he's got any engine damage. These front guys are going to try and go single file pretty quick, other than Austin Craig. Austin's going to drop down and go single file. Here comes the 12. With that of Chris Whitaker with the 5 of Matthew Baker's, they're going to try and make a move to the front. Down into turn 3 and 4. Who's going to get it? Dustin down on the inside. 8 laps to go. Less than 8 laps to go. Side by side for the lead. Baker all over the back bumper of Chris. They are going to push their way to the front. Can they clear the leaders? Down in through the tri-oval. Top side should have the advantage. Across the start finish line, Chris is going to lead that lap. Does not bail on Matthew as they stay together up at the front. 7 laps to go. 7 more laps. Who's going to get it? Are we going to get another big one? Chris Whitaker up to the front on the outside as they drive down into turn 3 and 4. We got one turned around. Ron Morris turns around Baker. Baker through the field. Yellow flag is out. Oof. Well, let's go take a look at that one. I could be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure. I am fairly certain that Ron Morris, I'm pretty sure Ron Morris might have gotten into the back of Baker, but we're going to find out. Ooh, netcode. I'm blaming it on Ron. That was clear netcode right there. If you guys see, they actually never even touched. That was some bad netcode. We got a few cars, good cars caught up in this. Well, let's take a look at this one in slow-mo. They never actually touched. That is tough luck for all those guys. Charles gets caught up in this one. Big hit from Charles. Oh, man. Tough luck for a lot of drivers there. Hate to see it. Get him some milk, because that burns. That's funny, Maniac. What's up, Matthew? So we are under the caution flag once again. Been pretty clean most of the night. Been pretty clean. We always like a good Maniac up in the chat, right, Uncle Kenny? So we have a total of 50 viewers right now between YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. What's up, everybody? As we are looking to get probably to, it might be a natural green-white checker. We're going to find out here soon. As we are pacing once again. Definitely going to be a crazy finish. You know what? I see your name and I'm like, where's Zach? Zach's not in this one. Zach attack. So 5 laps to go here tonight, guys. 5 laps to go. You know what? I forgot to pay attention to all this stuff going on, so... We had a new follower on Twitch called Call Me Backdoor Santa. Maniac, thank you for the like. Todd, thank you for the like. Ken, thank you for the like. Uncle Kenny, thank you for the like. Butters, thank you for the like. Nick, of course, thank you for the 200 stars. Holly, what's up? Thank you for the like. Vanna Bush, thank you for the stars. Harbin, thank you for the share. A lot of people out here supporting the channel. I was just surprised. Like, I didn't even think about it till I seen your name. And I'm like, this is something normally Zach would be in. And he would probably do pretty well at. Zach's pretty good at these tracks. Alrighty, guys. Are the pace lights going to go off this time by? Let's find out. Ooh, Johnny G down on pit road. I think he's got some damage. Let's go take a look at it. Oh, yeah, he's junk in the number 41. Tough luck for Johnny G. All right, we're going to move back out to the track. Pace lights are off. We're going to get 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go, so it is not a green-white checker. Will not take one of the green-white checker attempts. Guys, what do you think in the chat? Do you think we can make it the rest of the way without another yellow? Or do you think we're going to get some more cautions? People are definitely getting antsy. There's still a lot of people out there that could win this one. Still a lot of people out there that will lose this one. How bad is... Oh, that truck is pretty rough. Matthew, the truck's trying to look to survive here. If he gets up behind, as long as he doesn't have motor damage, if Matthew can get behind some cars and push, he can still get a good finish out of this one here tonight. But it doesn't look like that truck is going to be capable of winning. That thing is definitely all kinds of hurt, that number 14. Take a better look at it. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage on that thing. It'll be tough to win with that thing, but I'll tell you what, I bet you, like he's been all night, he could still be one hell of a pusher. As he catches the field, and we get ready to go green flag racing. Look, there's a few people in here you can't count out. Levi in 11th, still in one piece. Max in 12th, still in one piece. Carl in 13th. I mean, there's a few drivers be outside the top 10. Then we got Nathan Eastep in 2nd. Austin Craig in 6th. Or not 2nd. Nathan Eastep in 7th. Kyle Harbin, the closer, sitting in 10th. I mean, there's a lot of drivers out here that could still very easily win this one. Pace truck's going to pull off. And these guys are going to get on that loud pedal. Let's just send them at least one more time. Pace truck off. Dustin now in control. Dustin Franklin in the 47. See when he takes off. Dustin takes off. Oh, did he get a little tire spin there as he swooshes up the track? It looks like these guys might have laid back a little bit. If that's the case, Dustin might be a sitting duck here. As here comes Chris Whitaker in the 12. Been trying to work for the lead all day. John Garrett right behind him in the 66. John Garrett's going to look to the high side. Chris goes to put the block. Oh, Chris goes to cut Garrett off, get the push. Garrett doesn't have any of it, leaves him up top, but he's got Ron Morris on the high side. Here comes Max in the 72. 3 laps to go. No help for Max, but Max is making the high side work by himself. These guys are sticking out just enough for Max to work that draft as they're coming around to get 2 laps to go. Levi hasn't jumped up there. Kind of surprised as Max drops back in line. We got another one jumped up to the top. That is the 76, 70-something. I don't think that's his actual number on iRacing, but Max is going to close him out since everybody just kind of hung him out to dry. 2 by 2 for the lead. Who's going to get it? Chris Whitaker on the top side. Dustin down low. Coming through. Oh, we got a wreck. Big wreck. Big wreck. Levi's caught up in it. What happened there? Harbin off the track. Nope, that was the old one. We got a big wreck once again. Levi saw through the air again. As the incidences won't stop. There he goes. Let's figure out what happened there. Max got caught up in a lot of cars caught up in that one. All right, we're gonna watch from. Let's see, that's Chris Whitaker. Okay. I'll try and figure out. Oh, Garrett might have came up a little bit. Did Garrett come up into him? Let's go to John Garrett in that number 66. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, he came up slightly. But was that a push from Ron? Ron that pushed him down there? Ron kind of got him a little bit funny there. Let's slow it down and take a look. It looks like Ron might have caught that, but I don't think it definitely wasn't intentional. As you go back and take a look at it a little bit closer, I'm trying to see how close they actually were. Let's go back to Chris Whitaker. No, let's go to Ron Morris. I'm going to go rear chase. Let's see how close they... Oh, man, I can't get a good view of it. Chopper, maybe? Yeah, it looks like Ron might have just caught him. That it caused this truck to push down to the bottom. Just a bad spot to push. Max nowhere to go, right in the back of Ron. And there goes the field. Nowhere for any of these guys to go. Levi gets squeezed into the fence. He goes flying again. And the rest of the field, you know, they just die. That is a tough one for a lot of these guys. I don't know if Max still was able to go. I do know he has a fast repair. If he was able to make it to pit road, he might be all right. He's coming out. He was able to make it. But we got a lot of cars that were caught up, trucks that were caught up in that one. That's a tough one for a lot of people. And I just noticed that's why I see what they were doing. I see. John Garrett was working with the 47. That's kind of how he battled. But look at Jabo with that damage number 20 up to the second position. And look, Austin Craig in third, Kyle Harbin in fourth, Carl in fifth, Charles Barnes back up to that sixth position, but I think he's got a ton of damage. Could be wrong. Oh, he don't look too bad. We got Chris in that green thing right there, green number 7. CJ Mason, Jake, Nathan Eastep, and 10th, Spencer Teal in 11th, John Garrett in 12th, Max in 13th, Ron Morris, Chris Whitaker. There's a lot of people with damage in here, though, but I'll tell you what. Max was saving that fast repair. He's looking pretty good for this one. Will they get another green-white checker? Or are they going to make it the whole way? Guess we're going to find out. Max didn't kill you. Everything crashed. Everybody died right there. It looked like Ron gave Chris a bad push. It's kind of what it looked like. That's the end of a plate track race. That's just what happens. So they're going to go green flag this time by green-white checker. Can they make it to the white flag? That is the question here. I got a feeling we're going to get some third lanes working. We got 18 trucks still on the lead lap. There's a few of them out there, Uncle Kenny. There are a few of them. Dustin's clean. Austin looks clean. Harbin looks like he's got a little damage. I think for the most part anyway. Carl looks clean. Charles has got a little bit of damage. There are some clean trucks through there. It's a big mix and match. But what we found out earlier is that clean truck might not matter as much as we thought it would. Because, who was it? It was, William Scott. Was it William Scott? I think it was William Scott that was out there leading laps with a pretty heavily damaged front end. Somehow, still leading. All right, we are about to take the green flag. Curious what's going to happen here. Can they make it to the checker? Can they make it to the white flag, or are we going to get another caution? It's been it's getting dicey now because it's the end of the race, but this was a really clean race. I think they had 2 cautions the whole race until the end here. So, you really can't complain. This is go time. This is why the accidents are happening. This is why we watch. As the pace truck pulls off. Jump on the blimp so we can see so much more. Pace truck off. Dustin leading them to the green flag. I'll tell you what, J-Bo's going to want to get down to the bottom. Dustin might not want him to. J-Bo's got enough damage on there. He can hold up that high lane. But will that open up the third lane on the top? I'll tell you what, I see a few people on the bottom lane that would want to work that third lane. Are they going to be able to get up there as the green flag is out? Man, they spread the field out on that start. Oh, they're going to go 4 wide, sending it down into turn 1. Single file for the top 5. That's what they want to see. Are we going to get another caution? That's the big question. And some of these guys further back are going to get a huge run. I'm watching the blimp just so we can see so much of the action. Here comes that second group. Here comes the 63. He was a lap down. Harbin tried to pick up that group. Not able to do so, but he did kill the momentum. Down in through 3 and 4. Are we going to get the white flag, or is the caution flag going to come out? Out of turn 4. I'll tell you what. Eastep sitting there. He's in this one as he comes up. There's a lot of people who can win this one. White flag is out. This is it. Who's going to make it to the start-finish line? Dustin in the lead. J-Bo in second. Here comes Austin Craig to the outside with Eastep behind him. Out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Oh, they're getting squirrely. So much going on. They're going to send it. Can they make it through 3 and 4? They're beating and banging. Beating and banging off the doors into 3 and 4. Austin Craig in the lead. There goes the field. Big wreck. Big wreck. J-Bo takes the lead. Drag race down the straightaway. J-Bo, Dustin. Here comes Max. Oh, contact. So much going on. It looks like it's between J-Bo and Dustin. Who's it going to be? It's going to be J-Bo at the line. Dustin second. Chris in third. Max in fourth. Harbin in fifth. Wow, that was absolutely insane last lap. What happened here? Ooh. That was messy. That was bad. That was a little rough. I don't know how that's going to go down. Wow. That was a wild finish for sure. All right. Top 3. Who do we got? Chris? Let's see if they're in the Discord. If they're not in the Discord, we don't have any interviews. If they're in the Discord, then we're going to have some interviews. Let's check for Chris. No Chris. No Dustin. No J-Bo. We're going to see if they show up into Discord here in just a second. But man, what a finish. What a finish. I mean, if a finish like that isn't good enough reason to support, I don't know what to say. You're welcome, Uncle Kenny. As always, thank you for coming and hanging out. Always fun. Always fun. Looking to see if anybody shows up in the Discord. If they don't, I'm going to close out the broadcast. So we're going to give them a few minutes. Man, what a finish. Let's go back to that. Oh, they're out there celebrating still. All right, let's go ahead and go to the checker. I want to get the picture of those two crossing the line. Teammates, first and second. I have a feeling that Harbin's not very happy with Max right now. That is the finish right there. Look how close that was. Teammates there in that tight finish. Yeah, see you later, Todd. I know I'll see Zach next weekend. He's got points to go for. He's gonna have to be in there. But does not look like anybody is coming over for an interview, so we're gonna go ahead and pull up tonight's grid. To show up, I can still interview him. So we got J-Bo with the win. Dustin in second, Chris in third, Max in fourth, Kyle Harbin in fifth. Carl finishes sixth, CJ in seventh, T-Rex in eighth, Spencer Teal in that ninth position, Charles in 10th, Jake in 11th, Ron Morrison 12th, Chris Whitaker in 13th. He had a good car tonight. Tyler Woodard in 14th, Matthew Baker, another one with a good car. Truck did not get the result he expected, sitting in 15th, Nathan Eastep in 16th, John Garrett in 17th, Austin Craig in 18th, James Oot in 19th. Scroll through. Steven in 20th, Levi 21st, Mark Parkhurst in 22nd, Adam Rohn in 23rd, Andrew Ewing in 24th, Johnny G in 25th, William Scott in 26th, Zach in 27th, Sammy in 28th, Ryan Huff in that 29th position, and Mark Thrash in 30th. Does not look like we're going to get anybody over here at the Discord, so we're going to go ahead and call it a night. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.